What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASAN broadcast coming to you live from gloomy California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day, even though we are on stolen land here in California, Los Angeles, and it's 60 degrees and cloudy. It's still going to be a fantastic one. Is this facts? Oh, yeah, I saw this last night. This is one of the funniest fucking tweets. Zhou Enlai, the underground cells in Shanghai grow, but not without constant KMT infiltration. Wang Ming, Comrade Dimitrov, yes, another glass of wine, please. Lin Biao, Otto Braun, you Kraut idiot. Please just shut the fuck up and let me handle troop deployments. Mao.
How you doing, Instagram? It's Big Time Tommy, and here's my thought of the day. In school, you are given the lesson first, then the test. But in life, you are given the test, and then you learn your lesson. That's the old school way. OS for life.
I mean, Big Time Tommy, New Jersey legend, does have the same style of prose of Mao Zedong. It's not even a joke. Like, this is exactly, if you read any Mao Zedong, it's mostly just this. Like, it is like almost a one-to-one. As a matter of fact, I don't know if Mao was reincarnated inside of Big Time Tommy, or if Big Time Tommy is actually a massive Maoist or implementing Mao Zedong thought. So yeah, it's perfectly demonstrative, perfectly illustrative of the way he writes, the way he thinks. It's an incredible tweet for, you know, unfortunately for a very small audience. An audience that is receptive to memes and doesn't consider it to be counter-revolutionary activity, that also happens to be at least fond of or knowledgeable about the Maoist wave and the People's Republic of China. Yeah, how you doing? It's Big Time Tommy. Why do left comms hate you? That's a great question. You just asked. That's a question that is answered immediately because they're left comms. And that's like saying, why do anarchists hate you? You know, why do ultras hate you? Why does this like specific ideological tendency within the left hate you? It's like, yeah, because you have liberal brainworms. Yes. It's because I do not have an infantile disorder. We don't play those games around here. We don't play those games at all. The time now demands solidarity, okay? A popular front. The time now demands to launch a strong opposition against reactionary forces that are very clearly destroying the planet. And if you cannot recognize that, and if you want to still engage in silly, childlike squabbles or qualms, just silly arguments, then you're an unserious person. I don't care. This has always been a big tent left movement here at the HASAN broadcast. That's why I say I'm a leftist, but I don't mind whatever people call me, except for obviously anarchist. I'm not an anarchist for sure, but I still have much love for the anarchists regardless. If you are still oblivious to who the real enemies are at our doorstep, then you're not ready for the moment. You're not going to make it. LeBron James on DENI AVDIJA. He's had a hell of a season. No. LeBron. No. Wemby would never. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Oh my God, if Wemby also comes out, oh no. Wemby would never. Oh no, they got him. Khalil, no. LeBron, no.
He's having a hell of a season. Should be an all-star. Obviously, his health is most important right now. Hopefully, he's not out too long, but he's playing great basketball. He's having a hell of a season.
So DENI AVDIJA comes out. He served in the Israeli occupational forces. He is Israeli, and he also defends Israel quite a bit. And he came out and had this to say in a New York Times article. DENI AVDIJA says he's fed up with the hate he receives from being from Israel, calls out the lack of education on the topic, and demands respect, saying those outside the Middle East shouldn't speak on it. You don't have to love what I stand for or how I look, but I'm a good player. Give props. All this hate for no reason, like I'm deciding things in the world. I'll be honest. What do people expect me to do? This is my country, where I was born, where I grew up. I love my country. There are a lot of great things about my country. But obviously, not everyone is educated and knows what's going on. And that's what pisses me off. Because if you're educated and know what's going on, it's fine to say what you think and say who you think is right or wrong. But if you're not educated and you're not part of the Middle East and you don't understand how long this goes back, and understand the consequences and everything, just don't say anything. And there is like, because he's Israeli, people, of course, immediately go, oh, dude, he's being boosted. He's being boosted. Does he actually deserve getting this like all-star nod? Are there players that are more worthy? Now, of course, when it comes to NBA Twitter or when it comes to like NBA posture, there's always going to be people who have their own favorites, and they are not shy about using geopolitical matters in an effort to attack. But the reason why there is some suspicion that there is, some fuckery afoot is because of the voting process, I think. We know that Israel loves doing like soft power plays like this, no matter how silly it is, like with Eurovision and shit like that. It's not surprising if there's any sort of voter process, Mossad will come in and just game it. They will game it. I'm sorry. Netanyahu Benjamin Association. That's what NBA stands for. NBA stands for Netanyahu Benjamin Association now. He's not only from Israel, but he's also like a supporter of Israel, right? Like that's the reason. That's the reason why people are like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. It's the same reason why I shit on Gal Gadot. Not only is she like a bad actress, but also she plays a role in like making Israel seem like a normal country, okay? Whitewashing Israel. Yeah, last year he got 20K votes. This year he got 2.2 million votes. Then he got the fan rank at number 5 and the media rank at number 9, I guess, but the player rank was 10. Denny's a hooper, not gonna lie. He's using mid-player with a superstar whistle. Oh, you mean like because he's a foul merchant? That's what you're talking about. From what I understand, regardless of how he makes those buckets, he just ends up making those buckets, right? Like he's had a decent season. I'm not super tapped into the NBA. I mean, he's 100% a whistle chaser. Okay, so does SGA. I even know that. Like, you know what I mean? There are people who do that. There are foul merchants, flop merchants in the NBA. Of course, SGA is actually good, so there's that. 99.72% of his votes came from one office in Israel. Yeah, he got all the votes. Yeah, from Unit 8200, responsible for 99% of the votes. Anyway, so everyone's covering this like, oh, he's an unexpected rise of NBA's new breakout star and Israel's greatest player ever. Now, I just want to say something, okay? There's a lot of Turkish players in the NBA as well, and there have been. I don't give a shit if someone is from Israel or from any other country. It's perfectly fine to be a human being from Israel. You're living in the United States of America now. You're Israeli. What matters to me is what you say about Israel. Okay? Hell nah, no ball knowledge. I'm disappointed. I don't have a lot of ball knowledge, except for Alperen Şengün is my goat, obviously. I come from that tradition of hyping up all Turks, except for the one that he who shall not be named. Okay, ENES KANTER. I named it. ENES KANTER Freedom. I named it. Okay? He sucks. Fuck that guy. I don't think it's okay to be from Israel, and I'm living in Israel. Yeah, look, the point that I was trying to make is that there's hella people that live in Israel that are HASAN Abiyahs and shit too. Like, what's not okay is being a Zionist. Whether you're a liberal Zionist or whether you're an ultra Zionist, obviously one's worse than the other, but like it's still bad. I'm not going to hold you to it if you just were fucking born in Israel. What are you supposed to do? You didn't choose to be born in Israel. Your parents gave birth to you in Israel. But what I care about is up here. What I care about is this. What I care about is actions. And if you're going to fucking run around and defend Israel when it's like doing a genocide, when it's been an apartheid state and still continue to be an apartheid state, and you're still like, oh, the real victim here is me, guy from Israel, not the fucking murdered children. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to sympathize with your position. All right, big guy? Yeah, so to which I responded with, Israel killed 3 journalists yesterday during its so-called ceasefire, and this Israeli occupational forces soldier wants you to feel bad for him. You just hate that people know what Israel's up to now, especially because he's chirping like he's the victim, and it's something I cannot fucking stand. I cannot fucking stand it when motherfuckers living in the lap of luxury in the imperial core turn around and go, you know what's really fucked up? What's really bumming me out about Israel doing a live streamed Holocaust of children? The way people perceive me. Okay, bitch. Well, you could do more to make sure people don't perceive you that way. You could be like, hey guys, I'm from Israel, but like shit sucks. Fuck those guys. You could say that and you would probably rise to prominence if you did that. There's nothing more annoying than multi-millionaire motherfuckers constantly complaining about how me, I'm the real victim here. I'm the real victim. As Gorani, craziest thing to me is that Denny's dad is Gorani Muslim and this idiot is constantly chirping about Israel and keep defending its actions. Like, it just doesn't, like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I mean, it's the same shit with NS Contact. Fuck you, you know? Just play ball. It's fucking free 99 to just, you know, play ball. You don't have to fucking become like a geopolitical expert, right? What did NS do? NS Contact is literally an agent of the CIA, okay? That's what he did. I'll tell you what NS Contact absolutely did not do. Play defense. I dislike NS Contact purely for basketball reasons. I mean, that's fine. Whichever kind of way you do NS Contact slander, I'm on board with. Because, like, listen, there are a lot of Turks who do not like what I have to say about the Armenian genocide or about like Kurdish militia movements and stuff like that. But they still low-key have a little bit of pride in their heart for a Turkish boy making it big in the United States of America. Turks love when a Turkish guy is thriving, with one exception, NS fucking Contact. There's only one Turkish person that all Turks across the board fucking despise. And that's that motherfucker NS Contact, because he is literally an agent of the CIA. He is a follower of the, now dead Muslim cleric in the Poconos, Fethullah Gulen. And NS Contact was such a dick rider of Fethullah Gulen that he basically fucking, openly became an agent of the American state. It's ridiculous. Fuck that guy. That's the one line that like most Turks will not fucking cross. I could be out here being like, yeah, the Armenian genocide happened. It was really fucked up, whatever. Like, whatever my perspective is. And some Turks will get really mad at that. But deep down inside, they will still say, it's cool that this guy, we disagree. But we disagree on a lot of stuff. And I think he, hates Turkey, whatever. I'm very patriotic. But like, at the end of the day, he's still a Turkish man doing the damn thing. They do not say that about NS Contact because he is an agent of the American state. Why did I bring all this up? The reason why I brought it up is because for Denny, he would be fine if he was just like, if he never like spoke about it. And if people were like, unjustly getting mad at him over his opinions that they suspect he has or whatever. That's one thing. But it's clear that he's like also using this like angle to be like, I'm the real victim here. And it's like the most annoying fucking thing you can do. Here, I'll just put this up here. Then he got 35 player votes, 4 more than Kawhi Leonard, 2 more than Jamal Murray. Devin Booker got 50 votes and didn't make it. Bro got 2.2 million fan votes, 100,000 less, only 100,000 less than SGA, while Wemby got 1.96 million. You want to tell me that Wemby is less popular than fucking this man right here? You want to tell me that Wemby is less popular, or is it Israeli bots? It's Mossad, bro. It's Eurovision all over again. Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Get out of here.